Hello everybody, I am live here. This is Slimsh for the Chemtech lower bracket. This is an elimination match between Shadow Isles and Bandle City Bandits. I need to let Zach know that I'm ready to go. And that we are live. Thank you. Thank you, Hockey, for being excited. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in if you're able. I see no viewers at the moment. Maybe you're catching the VOD. Maybe you're catching the official BoozeBash broadcast of the other Chemtech uh, match in the upper bracket at the moment. Either way, I appreciate you. Maybe you're the Bandle City Bandits or Shadow Isles watching back on this VOD. Either way, I'm here, and I will do my best to bring the information to the people. I should get in booth 2. Oh. Good call. So, we have the Bandle City Bandits against Shadow Isles. There's been a little bit of a mix-up of roles for the Shadow Isles Scourge. We've got Makoto in the top lane rather than the jungle. Jungle is Boozosaurus. Debel is holding down mid. Fish, ADC, with Fuel as support. Bandle City Bandits are doing pretty much what they've been doing all along. Hockey Boys top, Snowy Birdie jungle, Chase under tower mid, Dark Spectre, aka Juan bot, and Really Cool Turtle is support. We are standing by for the draft here at any moment. Any moment, we are just standing by for this draft. I have no... There's been no everyone ping for my channel, but there are 8 viewers here. Hi everyone, it's just me, Slimsh. I'm here standing by. I'm going to switch over to the pick and ban for the draft. We are in. So Bandle City Bandits has selected blue side. We're going to have this first ban here. Again, I was speaking to nobody when I said this. Bandle City Bandits have Hockey Boys top, Snowy Birdie jungle, Chase under tower mid, Juan in the bot lane, Really Cool Turtle support. Shadow Isle Scourge have mixed it up quite a bit. They've got Makoto in the top lane, jungle, Boozosaurus, mid to Bella, Fish ADC, support is Fuel. Bandle City Bandits are going ahead and banning that Leona. Fuel very well known for his Leona, as well as Rek'Sai, one of Boozosaurus's children, his child in the jungle, his other child being Jin. Everybody knows that. Shadow Isle Scourge is banning Poppy and Diana. And then they banned Rengar as well. Don't know if Booze is playing Rengar jungle or if because a Rengar top fan. This draft is really just flying. They've banned Chase's Lux, usually the thing, and they first pick Nautilus support. Shadow Isle Scourge locks in set here. That is definitely for Fuel. Could be a flex for all I know. At least they're hovering it. Could be a flex top lane for Makoto. And Sivir is for Fish. Nice safe 80 carry. Not sure what set is going to be all about, but he can certainly take a Nautilus hook. You do not want to do that. Going with Kaisa for Juan as the Bandle City Bandits. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So they may be quite divey. We'll have to see. They've got the Nautilus to get her in. They've got the Ornn. The BoozeBash special right there is Ornn. Clearly their top laner. I don't think they'll put him mid, so Shadow Isle Scourge could select their top laner here right now, and it does look to be Gwen, which I would imagine is for Makoto in the top lane against the Ornn. Maybe Booze jungles on the Gwen, I don't know, but I would say that's for top lane. Now we got Shadow Isles with their next ban here. They've got mid, jungle to consider. They had already hit quite a lot of snowy birdies. Jungles, they're hitting more mids. Chase Undertower known to love the Seraphine mid. They're banning Dibella's Lux. Or, I'm sorry, Vigar. I saw the Lux, and my thoughts just went to Dibella, even though they had banned her themselves due to Chase. What's their last ban going to be? Is there another mid laner to hit from Chase? Swain. That's right, we saw some of the Swain last week. Bye-bye Swain, and they've banned Dibella's Nico mid. The mid laner is getting pinched. What are they going to do? What's going to get blinded here? You gotta think it's the jungle. Maybe, unless they'd like to keep that. To see what the opposing jungle would be, but if you can get your solo laner mid a counter pick, that's pretty good. In my book, anyway. Gonna be the Amumu for Booze. I like that because the Shadow Isle Scourge, I really wasn't sure how their team was going to be engaging. It's a little hard for Set to be the solo engage sometime. He's much better reacting unless he's got that flash, but Amumu can certainly set up a fight. Whereas Bandle City Bandits, they've got the Ornn, they've got the Kaisa, they got the Nautilus. Everything's spelled out here. But blue side is going to have to take their jungler. They take Kayn. I don't know if we've seen Snowy Birdie on the Kayn, but here he is. And they're going to be blinding their mid laner. Chase's pool was pinched quite a bit. So he's going to have to hop to something that's comfortable. Maybe a little safe, given the Amumu. Okay, Corki has some movement. And what is Dibella going to opt into against the Corki? Offhand, I mean, they've really pinched Dibella's pool here quite a lot, and they also self-inflicted the Lux ban. But Chase has been a problem on Lux. Ahri. That's right. I've seen a little bit of Dibella's Ahri. It is indeed a problem. So this is the draft. What do I think about this draft? I think certainly a favorable top lane matchup for Shadow Isle Scourge. That's good. Don't really know quite what to say about the mid lane matchup. Both have excellent wave clear. Looks like the teams are taking a little bio break thing. Go back to the pick and ban here for the expert analysis that you tune in for, that you check the BoozeBash YouTube channel for, that you do all the things for. In the bot lane, got Kaisa Nautilus against the Sivir. Sivir should be safe once she's able to take her shield. Level 2. So Set might be on bodyguard duty up until then. I don't think we expect much to happen in this bot lane. As for the junglers, I think Booze might be interested in helping top go. If you can secure that there, playing top side. Get the Rift Herald, help this Gwen snowball a little bit. Get her some plates maybe. We've seen Makoto on Gwen many times. Very good on the champion. Could definitely do a lot of damage to the Bandle City Bandits on her. And then there may be opportunities in the mid lane. Kayn, I don't know if he wants to be counter ganking. He could certainly find something bot, depending on waves and the walls and such. I don't know if it'll be easy to do something on the Ahri after 6 especially. So, you know what? I'm not a jungler. Those are just my thoughts. Go back to the low client here and see what the peeps are saying. Restroom real quick. Okay. So, Yeah, that's about that. This is our pick and ban. This is all I've got to say. So, yeah, just gonna go back here. Any other thoughts as we wait? So the Corki suggests to me, I mean, of course, they changed his ability to really force the objectives the way that he used to. Got some chatter here. Uh-oh. Got all kinds of chats. I heard the chat notification. I go over here to check, and it turns out I'm just getting pranked. That just ain't it right there. Anyway, so the Corki package timings could be huge for the Dragons. But Kane, my understanding of Kane anyway, is that he wants to go where the fighting's at, so maybe he'll counter top. I know Ornn can do a little bit of fighting, but of course Gwen is immune. I think the Amumu Gwen might be too hard to fight for this Kane Ornn, but we'll just have to see. Sever does have her shield, of course, but between Nautilus and Kane, they could break through, punish her. We do know that Fuel does like to roam. But what sort of roam opportunities will he have? He'll really rely on the Ahri charms if they're looking mid. If he wants to go group up for the Herald, that's of course a thing. Get that money into Makoto, like I said before. We've just got... Oh, never mind. Juan has fallen into the toilet. I was completely mistaken. It was at Debella. Should we call a plumber? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here.
Hello.
I have company.
I felt bad that you were casting on, so I shall join you.
Oh, let me turn you up and look at the volume levels. Speak.
Hello.
Speak some more.
Hello. How's the volume level?
I hope it's good. If the people are out there, you can tell me. I've got a few viewers here. They were not added. I'm going to turn you up out of an abundance of caution because I've had problems
Yeah,
with this
absolutely.
before. So anyway, um, did you catch the draft?
I did not. I missed it. I just got settled in at home.
I have base with me. People blanket. I'll just take a big old screenshot for you here.
Heck yes.
And I will do. So they're taking a little break or something. Are you... Let me invite you into the thing if you're able to get on League here. Although we
I
need somebody to
am
come
on
down to
me.
spec.
Let me ask him what the password is, so I can go straight to spectate if I have the password.
Ooh, or that. Whatever works. I have an unresponsive chat. Maybe people are just trying to support the stream. Maybe they're here to catch the YouTube Bob. I don't know. Hockey Boys has dropped down. I'll invite you. Thank you. Okay, so, yep. I sent you the thing. I was just speculating on some jungle things, which I am by no means accurate on, so I'm glad you're here.
Ooh.
We got Booze in the jungle. Makoto's top holding it down with the Gwen. They countered the Ornn with that. So I'm thinking Booze might want to go up there. I'm thinking if Fuel's in the mood to roam, he might head up that away. Try and secure the Herald. Maybe Ahri hover. She hits some charms. Who knows? And
Looks right. I really like Kane in this matchup.
ooh,
I favor Kane over the Amumu every day of the week.
sweet.
As far as the other lanes go, Ari Corki is already favored, but Corki can be safe enough that Ari doesn't get filtered out without him.
I must not fall.
And Isa Nautilus versus Sever Set is...
Interesting.
Yeah, I'd say it's about even. Because Sever should win the lane. But Nautilus is very good at being defensive if he needs to be. And Set doesn't really have the pressure he needs on Kaisa Nautilus.
Yep, fair enough. They, yeah, I was wondering where Kane might turn his attention. Does he want to go where Amumu's at? Does he want to try and layer on the CC down on the Sivir if the waves are right?
He definitely wants to follow Mumu. I think I'd like to see him go top, because you want to be red Kane here. So mid lane isn't really conducive to that. And bot lane's hard to fight early. The server kind of just dunks on Kaisa.
Yep.
And that will just W all the damage.
What do you think about the Bandle City Bandits draft though with the Ornn and the Kaisa? Because I remember I was watching MSI this morning and either the casters or the analysts pointed out that Ornn ult is just a really nice way. If you can knock up the backline, Kaisa gets on them, and it's pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's all. I think here it's only good if Kane, the player, is good. Because if Kaisa dives in with Ornn, that's great. It's good setup. But you're like, look what you're actually diving into. You're diving into a Set. You're diving into a Mumu, Ari. You need somebody there to follow up that DC. You need the Nautilus to already be there. You need the Kane to be flanking.
Yep.
It's not something. There's no one that you can really assassinate.
Yeah, that's true. And of course, if Gwen's got her W ready, she's not really getting knocked up. She's not getting knocked up. If Set gets knocked up, it's not like you really want that smoke. And if Ari gets knocked up, then that probably shouldn't happen. Yeah, it's awkward.
Yeah, it's like nice and like it's one on Kaisa, so I kind of trust him. He's a very conservative player.
Yep. He's
I
not
trust him
gonna
all to just take insane numbers and get one shot.
he's not gonna go diving into a mess here. It looks like we did have some spelling. AMFESSEF. Not sure what that's all about. Anyway. So it looks like we're going to be running into the spectator delay here soon. So yeah, I'm just interested to see. So both of these teams, the loser here tonight is going to get eliminated from BoozeBash, is my understanding. And then the loser of the other streams match will face the winner here. Then the winner of that will go on to face whoever won.
Oh, so it's both Chemtechs going on today. Nice.
Both Chemtechs going on, and we're going to be on the YouTubes.
Nice.
For those that couldn't catch either of them. Or favored the other, which is fine. I want to see what we're going to see from the Corki. So the draft was really interesting the way it panned out. They really pinched each other's mid pools at the end. They banned Lux in the first round, which denied it from Debella, but Chase has done a lot on her. Seraphine got banned, Swain got banned, Nico got banned, Bygar got banned.
Debella's Nico is very good.
Yeah. Yeah, Nico's no joke. Especially, she's gotten a lot of buffs recently. She's got a lot of buffs recently. Really good ones, too. Her character model used to be perma the size of big chonkers like Scion because,
Yep.
I don't know, it couldn't figure
How to make it variable, yeah.
Yep,
So
but
they
they.
just made it big so that when she became signed and break, that makes sense. I was looking at these bands. I don't like the Rek'Sai Rengar bands.
Yeah, so
I
those were
know
at Booze. I
Boost.
don't think that was a Rengar top thing.
Yeah, I know Boost plays them, and I know he's probably the best Rek'Sai in the server. I just don't think the champion's that good. And I think if you're going to commit bans to him, but you let him have a Mumu, you've made a mistake.
Yeah, because a Mumu, my understanding of Rek'Sai is she can have a lot of early game impact with the tunnels. It's very important to do so, but a Mumu Q kind of gets the same job done, and he scales a bit better.
Yep. He front lines, he is Tarzan with his second Q, and then his ult is really, really good.
I love having a Mumu on my team if I can. His ult is just... If he gets in there first with his ult and hits one or two people even, I mean, that's an Ari Charm follow-up. That Set being able to get to jump in there and do something, he really needs set up for that. Set does. Otherwise, he's pretty flash reliant. Alright, the spectator delay is down. Let's go into observer mode. It's about to be game time. I don't know if there'll be any invades. It'd be the Nautilus at that point, I guess. But Mumu doesn't really want to start Q. Or, that would not be the Amumu's team. Alright, let's do a little zoom out here. We are in it. Is it not Control Shift Z? To zoom out? There we go. Alright, we are in it. Shadow Isle Scourge fanning out for the 5-point. Bandle City Bandits are grouped mid, and they whip the Nautilus Q.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Looks like Makoto's taking the liberty to go get a ward down. Saw them all grouped mid. Pretty cool. Yep.
Okay.
Are you in?
That's that crash there, so it took me a while to get figured out. I wanted to see an invade from the blue side.
Yep. They all just kind of ran down mid, grouped as 5, tried to hook the Amumu.
Yeah, but I don't want that. As Kane, I want to see a top side invade. I want to secure the red team's red side because Kane can just solo the red side about as fast as any jungler can do it with the leash, thanks to the way his Q works on interrupters.
Right. Looks like he is starting out on the blue and getting spotted, of course.
Yeah, that ward's gonna last long enough to know if Snowy Birdie goes to the red or not.
Right. Try and set up a vertical jungle situation. What's Makoto done with the wave in the meantime? He's gotten it pushed a little bit. Bot lane's looking like, initially anyway, that Bandle City might have gotten level 2, but we'll see.
Yep. Yeah, see that ward that Makoto placed was huge, because you know the first 3 camps that Kane takes. So now, top lane, he doesn't have to worry, because that means Kane's pathing down. He's not going to come in for an early gank. Amumu doesn't have to worry about meeting Kane in his jungle, because Kane is pathing down. Or if Kane decided to go wolves and get up to red, then he can be fought. His camps are going to be there.
Huge. And Fuel goes ahead and gets... Oh, little fight here mid. Snowy Birdie did come, gets chunked. DeBella's chunked as well. And Booze's Q whiffs.
And if that Q hit, that would not have been worth the blue team at all.
Oh, Tabella kept their summoners. And Fuel got the ward on Tribrush there if Kane comes down.
I think I would have waited just a little on the ward. He placed it how long ago? Like, yeah, like half a minute ago. But that was around when Kane showed mid. So you have all this time of getting Raptors. And then he has to go to his... Or Kane's going straight bot. Maybe that ward worked out after all.
True.
There's a long time. Like, look at where these red
Ooh.
minions are.
Hockey gets a good chunk out of Makoto there. That is tough. So it looks like Fish did not start the tier. I think they want to get this wave in.
We still had Doran's blade.
Hockey is back in on the Gwen. She's getting low.
It's a really good trade bot.
Yeah, Fuel
You'll hit a fantastic W.
really chunked him.
I actually don't like this Doran's blade start from Sivir. It's probably her worst of her 3 options.
Right. Does Fuel have
Like
his
it-
W back up? No, he doesn't.
Oh, no he doesn't. That was a great engage by a really cool turtle.
Yeah, I mean, they knew they really couldn't turn. Sivir had no mana. Kai'Sa was pretty far back safely. So Makoto's still working on this top wave. And Booze was hanging out behind. Did he take a Gromp or something? Did he even
Yeah, he took the Gromp.
Nice.
He doesn't know where Kano, so he didn't go for the wolves. I respect that.
I am sorry. I've had all these champions out of order here since the very beginning. Although Bandle City could have done that themselves, but I won't blame them. I know how it is. So Fish didn't get to reset. That's a problem here. These situations are always
Very
pretty
bad.
awkward where
Yeah, and the Kai'Sa's a new quiver. I think if you're Fish, you shove this wave now. It's a cannon wave, you get this to crash.
they got
It's a
big
really
wave.
big wave.
Yep.
And I think that's what they're doing. Fuel's helping them push.
Nice.
You don't have to lead it in. Just take those extra seconds.
Yeah,
to-
I mean, there's no way they can. Huh?
You can't hold that. You lose half your HP bar even if you're Nautilus trying to hold that.
Yeah, even Nautilus with a shield can't hold that. So now, Sivir safely backing, Fuel's taking the liberty to go up in the river. Help secure the scuttle, maybe?
Yep, I like this. Fuel can't actually do anything that it's quirky, so he just helps out the jungler. Make sure Kane doesn't get in the way.
Yep, so they've got good vision now in the river bot side, and the Mumu's just hitting the camps, getting 6, then maybe something can happen. Ari 6, Corki 6. Corki gets his first package at 8 minutes, right?
It's 10 minutes now, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think they didn't want 8 minutes because of Herald.
Ooh. Kane is here. Looks like we got 3v3 breaking out. And Kane is
This
all
like
about it.
Ideal for Kane. The 2 melees right there.
Yeah, what a nice counter gank. Fish was there to get a little damage. It took a little while to follow it up, but... Oh my god.
Oh, what a hook.
Wow, and burned the flash too.
Flash.
It's a lot of damage from Fuel, but it's not gonna do it.
Yep. At least the flashes were traded and
What?
baited out the Kai'Sa flash.
Was the Sivir shield down, I wonder? I don't know. That was tough.
I'm pretty sure it was down from the 3v3.
Yeah. Oh, poor Fish misses quite a bit of CS here. And looks like they're getting Dragon. Kane is anyway. There we go. So Kane got that assist there. He's got to be pretty close to getting his form here shortly. Maybe. Makoto
One
gets
day
into the
Riot
ward.
will implement a way for spectators to be able to tell.
Yeah. You can check all these other weird passives. Nice charm. Nothing really comes of it though from DeBella. Fuel's up here. It's not 6. Getting the ward down. Oh no, poor Fish. Totally vulnerable. Has the heal. Oh
but he turned
no,
around.
we had to keep walking away.
Yeah, I turned around. Definitely not what you want to do there.
Very
I
unfortunate.
just realized this is good server.
Yeah? Okay, a fight breaks out here. Shadows has 3.
Oh, Hockey Boys played that insanely.
That was nice. Booze is quite low. Still has ultimate.
This is what I want to see from Fuel, by the way, because I don't think you ever do anything in that ball lane anymore. This guy says way too strong. You already weren't. You're already in kind of like a weak matchup against the Nautilus.
Yeah.
And the fact that Fish is going crit server means you don't even have a winning lane, because crit server is notoriously very weak until 4 items.
It's a lot of items.
Yep.
That is a behind Sivir with no flash for a while.
Yeah, you just don't want to be in that lane. You can't really protect Fish. He should just... He has to react to E. Like, he has to stand
Yep.
behind his minions, and anything he can't do, he has to react to E. Like, that's all that lane's gonna happen. He should just try to soak solo EXP, and Fuel should be just perma going top, or try finding invade paths with a Mumu. The Mumu's Conqueror, he's stronger than this Kane right now. Kane's not transformed. Kane doesn't even have, like, a completed component. He has a tier and 2 longswords versus a bomb Cinder and a cloth armor. And I give that to the tank items any day.
Yeah, Bomby Cinder, really nice on the Mumu. A lot of ward efforts going on here. Everyone's very aware of it. Okay, Mako gets that wave crash. That's great. Wasn't really sitting on anything special for items. Wonder if DeBella can do anything here on Chase. Has Ignite.
Yeah, she should be looking for it. You have ult, Ignite, Flash.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll play if it, oh, okay. Jay's looking him back here and going
Chase
real
is out.
for buck. I respect it. Alright, Bucket's play back, not bad.
Okay, they get a plate. Kane's beating up on Fuel.
That was going a little too deep, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He's just getting the more. He's probably ready for Red Cane now. The only reason you commit ult for that.
Yeah, just get a little fighting in. Okay, Hockey Boys flashes. Makoto ghosted.
I like it. If you can force the Ornn TP here, he won't have the Unleashed.
I once again realize that I leave my default minimap too big and you cannot see the objective timers because of it. That is now fixed. Drake is in a minute. So they get the Herald they saw Kane bot.
Yeah, forgot Unleash and not TP for Drake. But I guess that's fine. You already have the first Drake. If you give up a Drake, you're not upset.
True.
Right? That's the power of first Drake. Is you either set up your soul, or you've prevented the enemy team's soul. It's a win-win.
Yep.
That's why I'm always less concerned about the second Drake as a jungler.
Right. So it is in 20 seconds. Booze is down here. Snowy Birdie's taking it back.
Good place to be. Set up for this dragon. You have Herald, you can make a play.
Sure. No, red team is... Shadow House is calling that Bandle City has that river brush warded. Haki and Makoto keep scrapping up here. Haki's getting some good trades with the Ornn here. But they were only so good for so long. Debella's clearing the ward here. A little scary. Do they want to take this fight? No, the Drake's too low. They have no vision. Get a little poke on the Ahri. Now, Booze has not dropped this Herald, and we're very close to the 14-minute mark. Just no opportunities, I guess? Maybe he could have dropped it mid, I don't know.
Let me give you a hug.
Kane is up behind Booze here. He's gonna try and yoink him. It's not too easy to do. Don't know if we lost you, base. Yeah, just really not much happening here for Shadow Isles. They've got the Herald. You gotta think that's going to time out soon. Makoto is getting damaged now, but the plates are gone. Got that full Riftmaker, full Sunfire for Ornn. Nice little quirky poke there, continuing on the Ahri. She's really hurting. Looks like they might be thinking about this Gwen here.
I actually don't like the Riftmaker first.
What would
I
be
don't know if
better,
it's
Nashor's Tooth?
I think Nashor's is better.
It's pretty-
Especially you go Conqueror, you have enough healing once you stack it up.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And Nashor's does a lot more damage than Riftmaker. And Makoto's been in control of the lane for most of it. I don't think he needs the Riftmaker.
Yeah. Okay, Booze is waiting in wings here. Nice. Huge.
Nice, that's really huge.
Yeah, that was great. Haki had his flash down still from earlier. They're gonna get to use the Herald. They'll get the plates, but the top tower will go down. Can they get something on Snowy here? Nope. Are they trying to get the second crash?
Yeah, you definitely should. You didn't get plates. At least get this.
Nice. Yeah, they know Ornn's still dead. Nice. Okay. Well, hey, didn't get the plates, but second crash is good. Now, Debella's still mid. I think they took the they took the tower bot lane in the meantime. Hovering here on this pink. What's Fuel gonna get started here? He flashes in, ults the Nautilus onto Juan, gets a fat W.
Away from the entire
He goes down, he chunked him a lot though, which does pay off here a little bit.
Jesus flank was fantastic. It was
They-
a really good fight.
They got Juan, they got Turtle.
You only traded fuel for it. You have position on this mid turret. Corki has to back even though he has unleashed teleport.
Yeah. Booze is alone here.
Should I have this Kane with Dark Harvest? Is this Kane going Blue Kane?
Don't know.
I really hope not. I hope you don't see Gwen on the set thing.
That's a massive Ornn ult. And now Kane's here for the follow-up. Haki nearly goes down. Kane just gets the one kill and then has to flash. Next Drake's up here in 55 seconds.
Time to take resets. Ornn has TP, so he needs to walk to top lane, get that pushed in. You have
Juan
to
is
keep
massive on this Kaisa. They took that bot turret pretty early. Has a lot of farm and 5 kills.
The flip side is the last two people that can kill him are the ones that are getting gold.
Yeah.
Ari and Gwen are both looking really strong right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of ways to hold them down.
I don't particularly like the Everfrost here, but I don't hate it. I understand that that's kind of like the standard Ari
Mm-hmm.
thing, but you have a Mumu, you have Gwen slows, you have Stat.
You can kind of chain with the Amumu ult using this. Yeah, this Drake goes down so fast with a Kaisa like this. And they're just gonna get out.
I don't. We
Makoto
might
was
not know that the Ornals wasn't back yet, but I think they could have forced that fight. But I think they get mid turret off the type of worse. I guess my only concern really is not the on Soul's point. They have to make sure that Snowy Birdie doesn't just walk in and steal something. And Kane is very good at that.
right. Looks like
Have to ever give up his life.
Makoto was pushing top the whole time. Here comes the Ornal. Makoto just gets tossed around with all that CC. It looks like they're gonna get Booze next. One is. And Fuel goes down too.
Yeah, that's a free Herald. That's 2 turrets right there. The Herald. It's only 30 seconds.
Yeah, they could blow it up, or they could just get mid turret down real quick. They don't have a wave though.
Yeah, no wave though. And it only takes 20 seconds. And with a full team, it takes probably even less than that, like 15.
Yep.
The eye comes back every. I think it's like double digits. I think it's like 10, 12, and then it's like 1.5 seconds less per auto attack, but a minimum of 6. Something like that. I don't remember the exact numbers. But it comes back the more you auto attack, and if you have more people auto attacking it, the faster it's going to come back.
Interesting. Did not know that.
Very good solo kill by Ari.
Nice. Nice little control ward. That's an interesting place there. Yeah, so how... Oh look, Orange team winning. Yep, true. Really cool turtle DCs. Quickly reconnected, but paused out of an abundance of caution there. How can Shadow Isles get back in this? I mean, we saw them have a favorable team fight, but that was before Juan scored a couple extra kills.
You have to coordinate the 4-1. Makoto can't get caught out like that again.
True.
He's the second strongest person in the game now.
Yeah, that's a good call.
He can beat the Kaisa in 1v1, but Kaisa's never going to be in a 1v1. You coordinate the 1-4. When backs off when teammates are moving around.
My game
Froze? Yeah, mine too.
is frozen. Okay, we are back in it. I've sped up the playback to be up and in it. Yeah, Makoto being caught. I mean, Gwen W is not useful if Ornn is ulting and he jumps into your immunity.
Exactly.
Then he got knocked up. Kane dashed in, I'm pretty sure, to W the Gwen.
Yep.
And
the only thing
then
it did dodge was the Nautilus. So the Nautilus got in there and ulted as well.
yeah. Well, if nothing else, Shadow Isles, they do have good vision control in the upper river around Baron.
Yeah, the problem is they can't team fight because the best flanker they have is Set, and the second best is Gwen. And this set is very squishy. And
He's working on Dead Man's plate.
And this Gwen is gonna get CC to all hell.
Yeah. Set's working on Dead Man's plate. It's a sneaky little blue trinket there. Feach is holding it down mid. They do have their tier 1 mid turret going for them still, but can only do so much for you.
Dragon's back up in a minute. I
115.
really need to see this Gnasher's tooth completed.
True. Yeah, they gotta be resetting now. Makoto can stay up here in top. Has the TP. Yeah, just gonna take the back now. Maybe the item's complete. Maybe not.
No, not yet. He only had 1100 gold.
Grabs
He
a
opted for
stopwatch.
instead.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Would definitely help out in that situations where you're getting chain CC'd, because if you could just dodge that as they're layering it on, then it's all gone. But then your W's probably over too. And down goes the turret. Everybody's bunching up in the river here. Corky's on the way. Delayed. Ari is pretty much here.
Yeah, red team is too split though. Fuel's trying to clear wards by himself. What is that?
Yep, this is tough. Of course, they've got the pink in the pit. Booze gets grabbed.
That was a really good move.
It was good Amumu. It was defensive. Just everything's fine here. Fuel goes down. Makoto's doing quite a lot of damage. And Makoto actually got use out of his W there.
Yeah.
It went well.
They went even. But
They killed Snowy Birdie and they chased one out of there.
they should take the dragon here.
Yeah.
Master reset, they don't. Red team should just take it. The only person that can stay is Orn.
Okay.
Which is fine. You have Ari, you have Gwen, you have Sivir. Just take the dragon.
Yep, let's see. If anyone's thinking to make that call, you gotta believe that it's Makoto. I'm trying to make sure there's no vision at least.
Comes back, it's much harder.
Yeah. Orn has no flash and no ult though. He can't set the Kaisa up.
As long as Fuel's blocking potential W.
Kaisa tries to steal it.
Really close.
Can they kill Hockey? He's exhausted. The Everfrost whiffs. They're just gonna let him go.
Let's go.
Okay, soul prevented.
You delayed soul another 5 minutes.
That fight was so chaotic, but it was a nice Amumu. Booze had gotten yoinked, but he pops it, and I think he hit 3 or 4 of them.
I believe it was only 2 actually, but it was the Kane and the Nautilus. Let me go back and rewatch that.
I could go back and rewatch. I'm not the most for replays, but hey, you know what? We had a big fight. Let's go look at that. I just narrowly missed the good part. Yeah, so Booze gets yoinked. Fuel immediately ulted the Nautilus away. Makoto did so much damage. Yeah, what happened in that fight was Snowy Birdie and Hockey went to go chase down Debella, and that's an Ari you're chasing.
Yep.
They took their...
Sorry, that got a research.
Alright, I'm gonna catch up
Dashing around.
to the present moment here now.
And I already got like 5 dashes total. It's insane.
Hope I didn't miss much. This is taking forever to catch up. Okay, just a lot of Baron posturing.
Baron waves, yeah. Dakota's solo freeforming top.
Yeah.
Don't not. Oh, actually, he might have enough for his Nasher.
Yeah, really big difference in that fight. They went chasing the Ari, which is her favorite, and Makoto actually got to do a lot of damage. Oh, Fish gets caught.
You cannot.
Yeah, you can't walk up there. No vision in that brush. They pop Booze while they're at it, and you gotta believe that's a Baron.
Yeah, that's a free Baron.
Yeah, can't walk into that bush. If you had it warded, that'd be a different story. If you had information.
Like, yeah, exactly. Your team's in your jungle waiting for you, and you're walking into river where your team's like standing off with the enemy team.
Yep.
There is no reason for you to be there.
Yep. And that Baron goes down quick, thanks to Juan. Makoto's trying to get something done in the meantime, but this Corky's
This Corki is scaled with 2 items. That is insane.
Pretty scary. And now they've got the Baron 2 minutes ahead of the next soul point, which Hockey's pushing top. That top tier one's going down for sure. Makoto had to use the stopwatch in that fight.
Yep. He's still a while away from getting a Zero.
Yeah, it's really far away. Yeah, it's just really tough. Hockey continues to push top, gets that turret. Looks like Juan is pretty much alone here. Cool Turtle's kind of sorting out vision ahead of the Drake here. Yeah, Shadow Eyes is just backed up.
Yep. You have to give this whole boost to play for the Elder Flip. And hope that Gwen is just that strong with him.
Yeah, plus a Mumu, pretty good for Elder Flips.
Yes.
Can get in there and CC.
Oh.
Catching
Elder's
Jason.
a really good several too. To set up the Mumu.
Nice Mumu ult, yeah.
Now Makoto just gets to go Buffalo.
They managed to take down Juan, but he did a lot of damage before he went down in.
Oh, the cane.
Okay, Fuel manages to live, but yeah. As fed as Juan is, there are multiple problems
Yep.
to deal with.
2 Barons for 3 lives. Not the worst trade, but this Ahri should not be mid. This Ahri should be protecting that bot inhibitor.
Yeah. Sever showing up. Can they get?
They managed to hold both. Nice.
No. Okay. But Drake is spawning, and yep, as you said, they can't contest this thing.
They can't contest it. So it's fine. It happens.
Juan's not quite here yet, but he takes the blast cone, and Hockey preemptively pops the ult. Maybe thought more of them would be there, but nope, it's just fuel, but they'll pop them.
You'll sure even be chatting that.
Yeah. Poor set. Oh my god, the Corki.
That's quirky.
So much
It's not
damage.
so good for him.
Booze Q's in, but that's a suicide mission.
Yeah, it was.
His ult sadly whiffed too. He didn't get to hold one under the turret. They don't have Baron anymore, but 3 are dead.
3 are dead. The Corki has Infernal Soul. The Kaisa has Infernal Soul. Can't really contest.
Oh, Makoto got the Zanyas too.
This Kane is such a threat to the Glen.
Yeah.
Champ with more healing than Gwen and just as much damage. Even if it's not DPS like Gwen's, it's still a lot of consistent burst.
Hockey Boys TPs all the way back to top. You can do this when you're Ornn because just buy up the next components. Keep pushing, keep pressure up for this Baron coming in 2 minutes.
Normally I hate TPs, but that wave was enough that I could see the threat of the objective bounty going to them.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yeah, the Baron's going to be big, but yeah. That's an Infernal Soul. If you thought Juan was doing damage before, also has the upgraded Ornn item as well. So does Kayn. As the Worm Fallen Sacrifice, the Kraken Slayer upgrade.
I actually would pick the Kane over the Corki. But normally you just give it to your highest DPS champions because it helps them DPS even more.
Wow, it looks like the Ornn upgrade increases the Omnivamp from Gore Drinker.
Yep. Yep.
That's
So
nutty.
this Kane is even harder to kill, and like we were saying before, Gwen's only real problem is this Kane. If Gwen gets on Kai'Sa, it doesn't matter how fed Kai'Sa is. If Gwen gets on Corki, it doesn't matter how fed Corki is. But if Kane gets on Gwen,
That's funny. The Ornn upgraded the, the Nautilus before the Corki.
I mean, now that's just upsetting.
Yep. Reliquary of the Golden Dawn is in. A TP. Oh, it's Corki. Oh,
Oh, that Corki fact was huge.
tons
It
of
just
damage.
killed
Forced
Makoto.
Makoto right into the W, but everyone else was ready to follow up. Whoa!
This is the game.
They're just gonna ace him and end.
It's over.
Juan gets a Quadra. Is that a...
Quadra.
Wasn't a
Who's
Penta
the-
because Corki, of course, got the kill first.
Right. Unlucky. That's why Chase Under Tower didn't get his upgrade.
That was
Hockey boys knew. Hockey boys knew he would steal one Penta.
Wow. Yeah, that was a huge win.
Resounding victory.
Yeah, I mean, all Shadow Isles ever had was like a pretty decent team fight in the mid lane at one point where they went 2-for-1. But that was it.
Cassidy, oh look, Ornn team winning. I mean, yeah, Ornn team won.
Ornn's
Like,
pretty
not a
good.
surprise. But I think that game was on the Nautilus. Like Kai'Sa popped off. Juan played it really well. But those early game Nautilus hooks were perfect. Max range, sniping fuel, getting the Kai'Sa first blood, and then repeat killing the Sivir. Oh, it was beautiful Nautilus gameplay. That's why I don't like it in my games.
True, true. So why are the wind ticks? I'm just doing some stuff here in the meantime to keep the winds all accurate and good so that anyone tuning in a little on the late side can see. Yeah, the Nautilus was huge. So what are we gonna see? I'm not a fan of set support. I'm just not. I really don't see him bringing a ton to the table.
Yeah, it's not that good. It
Yeah.
used to be. But I think it's literally just Fuel is good at this. So it's fine if he plays it. It's like KT Roaster has life and life is really good at set support and then nothing else. So they still put him on it.
Oh my. Do they try and do Senna with it or?
No, it's just I mean sometimes. I don't know. I don't think they've actually done fasting Senna with set.
It's
It's
pretty
just
good. It's pretty good.
oh for sure.
All right, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that could have been the game for it. It was just that.
I mean, yeah, his Leona got banned, and he's a pretty good Leona, so I think they just defaulted to his best champion, even if it's not his best support. Although he does play Rakan. I would have liked to see the Rakan.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely better. Definitely better follow up CC for some of the good Amumu ults that we saw.
Yeah,
And
Amumu ult,
E in their
Amumu
W
fuse
follow
in,
up, knock him up.
fuse Eon, exactly.
Yeah, definitely could have been a little bit better. There were a couple of the set ults. The one fight that they had, the set ult was good. I remember he grabbed the Nautilus and threw it into Juan.
Yep.
I think they killed him or bullied him out.
Yeah, it was weird because it didn't look that great. Because like you threw him into the Kai'Sa, but then you threw him away from your team, and everybody had to like run to catch. But like, what happened was Sivir was coming from the other side with a ult, so eventually they just caught up.
Yeah. And they were just able to focus Makoto so much because he was their big threat. Because of course Fish had fallen quite behind.
Yep.
The Ahri really wasn't doing huge DPS output. It was really up to the Gwen for
Yeah.
that.
She was strong, but you
Yeah.
just ignored her, and if she got caught, you killed her. If not, you saved her for last. But there was nothing that Gwen could do because she didn't have a partner. Because Amumu had to go in and sacrifice himself to start the fight.
Yep.
Same with Set.
Yeah, that's tough. Let me hop down for this little spectate here. So I think, how do the rules work? Are we does the loser get to straight up decide now? Since we only had the one selection here. I could check the rules, but I could also just ask people.
Hey man, there's like 2 mods in this game alone.
Please, mods, help me.
I just realized I just committed to a best of 5. You committed to a best of 5 solo. That's impressive.
It's a best of 5?
Oh, it's best of 3?
I checked to see. I checked it, and apparently it's a best of 3.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I didn't want to commit to a best of 5. I just remember this
I
route,
wouldn't
I'm
have
like,
wanted to either.
yeah, okay. Wait, I hope the grand finals is the best of 5. If they're offering a default win to whoever ends up on the winner's side. Although I don't think anybody at our level of play wants to play a best of 5.
That's a lot of games.
It's really exhausting.
Yeah.
League has become the kind of game to me where I burn out after like the 2 or 3 solo queue games unless I'm playing with a duo partner and I really like that person.
I mean, going to 5 games, like, I feel pretty cool that they can play Silver Scrape somewhere or something, but that's a lot of games. I get,
Yeah.
especially for some of these where we schedule, if we schedule like a 9 p.m. Eastern start, if it
Oh my
gets to
god,
if
yeah.
it gets to 11 p.m., God forbid midnight, I'm my
Yeah, for
brain
sure.
can't
'Cause
play.
I like my schedule all worked out. Like the amount of time what I commit to each game. Like I work 12 to 8, so before it is gym, and then like either some solo queues, some Valorant, and some TFT. I come back from work, and then it's BoozeBash stuff. Either I'm watching, I'm playing, casting, whatever. And then after that, like 10:30 onwards is a Yu-Gi-Oh before I go to bed.
Nice.
Yeah, so if League were to or BoozeBash were to ever go into my Yu-Gi-Oh time, I would be upset.
That's your Yu-Gi-Oh time. That's sacred. Alright, so Shadow Isles has opted for blue side this game, so now all of a sudden my win ticks are inaccurate and I've got some fixing up to do. Is there anything else we want to see out of the game 2 adjustments? I don't know.
Draft wise, I think it's fine. Both teams had pretty good drafts. Maybe you don't let Hockey Boys get the Orn because he's shown multiple times he can play it well, and Orn is a BoozeBash MVP top laner. I think the only time I see Orn lose, we beat it. It's because our top laner's cracked.
True. We are just waiting on booze. Yeah, the Orn was huge, and I don't know, we saw some of those trades that Hockey was taking against the Gwen. Gwen is a counter, but she was getting
Yeah,
chunked pretty
but if
good. Those Orn combos hurt.
yeah, they do. And I think if you're gonna do this like AP Bruiser versus a tank, you kind of want to give more attention to your AP Bruiser. You want to kill this Orn. You only did it once in lane. You want to do it more. You want to set up. It's like I don't think ball lane's ever winning for your team. Um,
Yeah.
Mid lane, I think DeBella's a stronger player, but if they're gonna just pick Corki and you're just gonna handshake, that's what it is. So you should just be repeating that. You should be like starting bot, clearing top, ganking, and going back, clearing bot, clearing top, ganking, and just keep doing it until it works. And then If it works, do it again, and then do it again.
True.
Eventually, Makoto will start just solo killing, and you've done your job. Just reap the benefits of your labors.
Yep.
Get your free carry from the Gwen.
They did punish the Ornn with his flash being down the one time, so that was good,
Yep.
but just could have maybe happened sooner. Booze was there. He took their Gromp at that one point. He was sitting there. That was before he had reset, but maybe I guess they just couldn't get a wave into the turret, and he had to get back, hit his camps, get 6 and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I think going for Gromp a little greedy. Just because by then you can buy items. You buy items, your clear gets faster, etc. That kind of stuff. So if you're wasting time going into the enemy jungle to take stuff when you should, and you haven't bought yet, it does technically put you behind.
yep. Yep, that's tough.
If you like optimally clear your second rotation, your buff, your first buff on your second clear should get you 6. If you get to steal a camp while you're optimally clearing, you get that before your second camp. And I think these junglers aren't aggressive enough to fight each other. So I kind of want to see level 6s ASAP. There's no reason not to hit it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really good for Mumu, although he can get a lot done with just his Qs. But it's tough.
Yep.
Their bot lane got first blooded relatively quick off the 2v2.
Yeah.
Juan. The Corki, maybe it was just more reflective of the game state happening elsewhere, because the mid laners were pretty isolated for the most part. The Corki did become problematic, though. They did just have that scaling, but of course you got to enjoy all the gold they were getting for all the turrets everywhere.
Yep. What I want to see. I want to see this from like either mid laner. Because we didn't see it all. They kind of just pan shook and they came for fights. Corki roamed down for like a dragon. That was nice. But if you're playing Corki versus Ori and you're not fighting each other, go to a side lane. You both have good shove. Go to a side lane. Get a kill.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yeah, they're both kind of they both have that really nice AoE for waves. Corki just fires his rapid machine gun. Ari's got her Q and her W. But yeah, I wonder, of all the things, that Ornn really did seem huge. I wonder if they'll ban it. Just those ults. Talking about the beans, as always. It's just, Ornn ults are so tricky because he's usually pretty safe when he's doing it. And then it's just like a mind game about where it's going to happen.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I've had a lot of times where I'm like, alright, this is where the ult comes, so I dodge it one way, but I dodge too early, and that's exactly where he hits it. Happens a lot. Because Orange
Yeah,
has
and
actually a
plus,
pretty big window where he can hold it.
if you dodge it, then... Yeah, and if they're taking advantage of that window, then that creates room for the Nautilus and the Cane to go look for opportunities. If you dodge it, then maybe you're eating a Nautilus hook or something.
Yep.
It's pretty rough. Looks like we've got all the people here. And they're in order too. Oh yeah. Just need a link for the next one. I don't know. What else they might do are we need a for draft link. Is the link in the Discord? It is. I will switch over to that. We are correct. We are. Switch to the pick and ban. We got Shadow Isles here on blue side now, and we're in it. They are banning. Familiar bans here. We got the Poppy going down. Rengar going down. It looks like they're banning the same stuff, which you can understand. Maybe they'll just pick different things. They had banned the Poppy last time. They'd also banned Diana and Lux. If it's any indication, maybe they don't want to ban the Lux anymore. They banned Kaisa. Hovering Yasuo ban. Yeah, I don't think anyone actually plays Yasuo. Are you there, base? Oh no.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in and out.
Did you get the draft link?
It's in the chat, right? Yep, I have it up.
Nice. Alright, that's good. Just want to make sure. And they banned the Ornn. They banned Kaisa and Ornn. Sweet.
Kaisa Ornn. I like to see it.
So last time they had banned Diana and Lux, and now that they've left the Lux up, Bandle C Bandit says no Lux for Debella. Those are the rules. They first picked Diana. Does Booze play Diana jungle? Because I don't know if Debella plays her mid. She's usually in the jungle. I know Makoto plays her, but Diana doesn't.
Talked about it.
Diana doesn't go top.
No, not unless you're a Diana one trick.
Ooh, that's the really cool turtle Maokai special right there.
Nice. You see a Senna with it?
Maybe. Master Yi is getting hovered. I don't know if they're serious. We'll see. Lee Sin? Ooh. Yeah, really cool turtle is no joke on this Maokai. It'd be pretty funny with the Ivern, but... Big Vi. Okay, those are two exciting pickups for Bandle City Bandits. I like that. Vi is very reliable to go in. Point and click, much like Maokai is. What Shadow Isle's gonna do? Are they gonna secure something up for their bot lane here? Get the Sivir again? I think Sivir's good. It just need to be executed a little bit better and safer. It's definitely not bad. And they've got the support pick here. They know there's a Maokai. What do they want? Renata. Hey. I'm about Renata. That's good with the Diana as well. I think Renata Glask is just so good.
I think she's a really good champion, and I really like her. Once you've already seen the Maokai to melee, Renata's very good into melee.
Yeah, I think if you're really good, maybe you can catch Maokai out of that W before he's able to Q. If you can Q him, yeah, it's tough. We've seen the wand twitch before. There it is. That's sneaky. I wonder what they'll be able to do with that. Twitch can become such a problem.
I want this to be lethality server. I don't want to see crit server again, especially not in this matchup.
Yep.
You need to dunk on this Twitch.
Okay, mid pool's getting pinched again here in the second round of bans. Bandle City will probably ban the Nico again. They've already, yep, yoinked the Vigar. Corki taken out. They'll probably ban Seraphine again.
Yeah, you ban Seraphine or Vi Maokai.
Yeah, those are two.
Really well.
Two very convenient meatballs to sing to. That's always what I like to do with Seraphine. Is so much easier to ult your teammates that are engaging than it is to ult enemies randomly.
I had a game. This morning. Yeah, yesterday morning. Where we probably should have lost, but I was Viego and I had Seraphine and I had a Varus. So the Varus would ult, and then I would stand between the Seraphine and the enemies, and she would just ult through me, and we would just win the fight off of that.
Yeah, if they get bunched up, Viego can Heartbreaker them, I guess. Do a lot of damage. Okay, there's the Swain. He was the one that got through, so they're gonna have to deal with him. I kind of like Renata against Swain because she can push him away, which will really make his ult fade.
Man, we're gonna see the Debella Yasuo, right? On Nivea.
They did hover the Yasuo. I'm not familiar with the Yasuo lore surrounding Debella. It was hovered though, so somebody knows something. Nivea's cool. Heh.
I would, yeah. Gnar.
The famous Bakodo Gnar.
I don't know. This is a really good team fight. This is the Andrew special. You press R, you win the game.
I want to see some Gnar Anivia synergy with the wall. That'd be fun.
Cool. Yeah, set up gnarled.
These are very different
That's
teams here. Super different.
Yeah, our team's just looking to win every lane.
Kale!
Except for top. Kale is their insurance.
I did not know that hockey was a Kale enjoyer.
I didn't know hockey was a Kale enjoyer. I figured all the Kale enjoyers were in Hextech, honestly.
That is something. I mean, yeah, if you pick some of the traditional, very melee, tanky picks that hockey's doing, then Gnar's usually pretty solid against them. That's Kale's an interesting choice because she'll be a liability in the Renata ult, same as anybody, like the Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch will apply his passive too while he's in there.
Yeah. Too bad he can't eat his teammates. Or good for Bandle City, I guess.
True.
Imagine you're autoing the enemy team, and then you get an auto ult as you start autoing your teammates for a bit, and you're like, oh, I can eat, and then it just you kill 9 people.
Then they go down.
I want a turn.
We got the real bands going. So this is exciting. The drafts are super different. I really like the Renata. And I'll be curious to see how Booze performs on the Diana.
Diana. He's definitely played it. I feel like he's played it.
I feel like these team fights are going to be pretty chaotic here again.
Hey, never pick a fight you can't.
Got Maokai and Vi going in. Swain ult. Just
They
period.
beast, so I'm happy. Or
Aww.
well, yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's B Brand Annie Seraphine set of Lendarius. B.
DES.
And choose to read it that way. I don't know if they're actually finishing it into words or not.
Maybe. Otherwise, yeah, it's not beans unless I messed up.
Nope.
So I'm guessing the mid lane matchup's going to be similar to what we saw before, where the Anivia. Well, actually, Anivia can get low key kind of aggressive.
Yep.
With the Qs.
And Nivea, I want to see the Bella roam because not till 6. But at 6, you have Griffin swing.
Ooh, I like that.
Q the way a few times, but nothing matches Nivea ult.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Oh yeah, they both spelled based, except Bandle City, they're backwards.
Based. Nice. So Renata W is a little. I don't know how good it is exactly with Sivir, but this could be. This could.
Fuchsia's crit, so will be good. I
Yeah.
think.
This could be interesting because you got Sivir ult, Renata Glask can go Shirelias, so.
Yeah, and there's a lot of CC between Nora, Diana, and Nivea that the server ult can set up their not ult every time.
Yeah, if they choose the fights wisely, I mean, they could run circles around them. Maokai really needs his flash or something to follow up with his W.
Yeah.
He can,
I mean, he's a Swain. If the Swain gets a catch, then
yeah,
Swain pulls him in for Maokai. It's really nice. But Vi only goes in, so that doesn't really help Maokai. Maokai still has to flash to keep up with Vi. And Kale is like sitting behind a Twitch, so I don't know how Kale's contributing to a fight.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very different. The Bandle City team comp is definitely a little all over the place, but if they can find early advantages like they did before,
Yeah, this is like the Bandle City team comp by no means any bad. I think in good hands,
yeah.
uh, this team will just rock the shit out of Shadow Isles.
Yeah, and pretty
Because
much no matter what, even I mean, if they get the level 2 advantage bot side, Maokai level 2, it doesn't matter if you don't have your Sivir shield, you're going to get engaged on with
yep.
Flash WQ.
And Twitch WE is probably the strongest level 2 in bot lane. Next
Yeah,
to maybe Draven.
and Renata really won't be able to help you because she usually starts E to kind of thin the wave up a little bit,
He,
and get a little
yep,
poke.
he helps you push, gives you shield, gives a poke, yeah.
So we'll see
And
about
even the
that.
level 2 is like not the greatest. Because Sivir will have. Sivir should, I think, if you're going for, you take W. That helps you clear the way faster than Q does. And
Oh,
then you
okay.
could probably. Yeah. Because it's an auto reset, so you get 2 autos on a minion, and then the small daggers, or the small blades help you cut through everything. I'm pretty sure it's better than Q. I can't tell you for certain, especially since if you look up server builds, people still go. Actually, people are going crit these days, huh?
Hmm.
Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe it's not W anymore. It used to be W for sure.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm seeing W level 40. Maybe they just nerfed W. But yeah, lethality is not really people play on server. No, I still would. I think, especially here, you just throw all of your damage down. They deal with it, and you probably kill like the Swain and Twitch, and hopefully the Kale.
Lethality seems nice. I mean, you've got a Nivea, Diana, and Renata. I don't suppose they're going to stack a lot of armor.
Yeah, exactly. And if they do to combat your lethality, then you have Diana and Nivea Renata, like
Yeah.
they'll do the damage.
Alright, I'm interested to see a lot of different stuff this game. We'll see if the Kale ends up making the difference. Alright, let's go. Observer time. Gonna get into it. As for any... I don't think there'll be any invades. I don't even know if they'll try that 5 stacked mid thing that they did before. Oh, we got Arcane
No,
Vi? Yeah.
without Nautilus, you can't really do it.
No.
Or Blitzcrank or some long instant hook.
Dark Harvest Sivir. That means lethality, right?
Bloody yes, that's what I'm talking about, Fish. I want to see a
Huge.
long sword and some pots. What if there's a Doran's way true? Alright, one tier. Tier's acceptable.
I like it. Because the
takes
mana
a
the mana
rare
issue
over.
did lead to the
Yeah.
first blood.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright, everybody's fanning out.
I would like to see First Strike instead of Dark
30
Harvest, but I don't hate
seconds
this
until
either.
minions spawn.
Yep.
Because you have no, it's like, it's not just Twitch who's a lone shaded character, but it's a melee support as well. There are 2 targets for you to just farm First Strike off of.
Yeah, Maokai can eat a lot of abuse if he's not too careful, but he should go second wind in light of that.
Yeah, and like worst comes to worst, if they somehow dodge your Qs or you're having an off day and not hitting your skill shots,
Minions
they
have
walk up, you
spawned.
press W, they're like guaranteed to eat it, and you just get gold from it, so you might as well.
DeBella talks about some funky moves. Was Swain dancing? Swain is dancing. They're having a little dance party. How nice. Looks like Vi's starting top side. And Diana's starting bot side.
Live his source, claiming his love for Chase Under Tower, trying to throw him off his game. Trying to get in his head.
This is one of the nice things with Renata. You get the sickest leashes with her passive. It's like an extra... maybe like 100 damage throughout.
That's nice.
So Kale did have to leash, but she's going to be doing her Kale thing anyway.
Vi going for a full clear. Not sure I agree with it here, but
Yeah.
I don't hate it either. You can do, dude. Go off, do what you want. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you are Vi. You can't just flash Q or Q flash depending on your comfort level on the champion.
Yep.
And force a flash to get a first blood.
Looks like Bandle City should get level 2 down here bot side. This really cool turtle. Yep, he pulls the trigger.
Fuel is way too far out.
I'm surprised the
But
Q
not
didn't
actually
come out
matter.
sooner.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for Juan to catch up. Juan was way mispositioned for that.
Ah,
He was way too far back.
interesting. And took exhaust, couldn't even like heal quick to get up there. Hockey Boy's looking down, but Booze is here. Is this gonna be definitely an early flash? Booze flashes after.
Oh, it's so unfortunate. Booze missed his first Q, or Hockey Boys was dead for sure.
That's tough.
Didn't get the E reset, so I had to flash to full.
That is tough. It's really a nice wave position. Ooh, careful, Fuel. Yeah, you're gonna get engaged on again.
Yeah, Fuel is not respecting this. Okay at all.
Well, at
Nice
least...
trading off so that the E doesn't just kill him.
Yep. Yep, that would've been tough. They've got the level 3 now. So Renata's got Q. Snowy Birdie's here mid. See if they can pop the Nibia passive.
Really good wall.
Nope.
Didn't get the Nibia passive. I just realized that Nibia took Ignite. She's not here to play.
Maokai's in here again. Fuel has to flash. Oh,
That was
Maokai's
really
getting
good.
beat
You
up.
should just walk in.
Got
That's
him!
cool. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see.
Huge. Okay, trying to abuse hockey here again. But not
I
quite.
feel like
Oh!
like Shadow. Oh,
Snowy
really
Birdie!
good. Snowy Birdie. Yeah.
Just
Not-
goes right over the
not
wall.
backing behind your turret is a mistake.
That's tough. Both junglers really on the ball. I'd say Snowy Birdie's getting more done, although Boost did blow the Kale Flash, so.
Yeah, I feel like Shadow Isles, I don't know if they like listened to me or they like heard me yelling at them in my mind, but they're doing everything I wanted them to do. He's playing more aggressive, albeit he picked Diana, not a Mumu, so he gets to be more aggressive.
Yeah, and Fish gets that first blood, just not... You just... If Maokai's getting chunked, I'm pretty sure he was eating minion aggro. You take it, you hit him.
Yeah.
He's not
I
that
like
tanky.
what Makoto's doing. He's okay giving up a CS here and there, because with Boost Source's help, Oculus is down 15 CS right now,
That's crazy.
and 2 levels. Like, this is
Very
huge.
and no TP.
Oh, yep.
Very
This is a very good spot for your Nara to be in.
It's a problem to be out of mana too, because I know Kale really relies on her Q quite a bit to catch
Yep,
CS.
until she's sick, she needs it.
Yeah.
And Makoto crashed the wave. He should get a free back here.
Okay, ooh, Tabella goes so low. Still has the passive, of course, so...
Yeah. Ignite not really working out for her. TP would have been huge, but I put that more on the Vikings since she hasn't back since then.
Yeah.
That lane looks a lot different if Olivia makes it to 6 on skate.
Okay, they're trying to make sure this bot wave can crash. Getting a lot of damage on Turtle, but Snowy's here now.
Peach threw that the wrong way. He should have just thrown that on Turtle.
Oh, yep.
Wait, no, Peach, you don't run away. You have
Had to
go
keep
kill
fighting.
Maokai. You kill Maokai, you trade 1 for 1 there.
In
every
fact, the designers foresaw this with Renata W. They thought it might throw people off. So when you die, there's a message that pops up on the screen. It says "Fight or die."
Yep.
The game tells you what to do, but maybe Fish thought he could get out.
Yeah.
We all
Maybe
path.
throws that first Q at the Maokai when he's getting ganked. He probably kills the Maokai like 100%. He dies there. Like, he never gets out, but he at least he would take the Maokai down with him.
Yep, for sure.
I like what Boozer is doing here. He knows that Vi is bot, he's staying bot though. He just gonna take the top camps.
Nice.
Who's gonna stop him? Kill?
Definitely not. Should be getting close to level 6 there.
Yep.
Okay, really cool.
You
Turtle
walk
takes
out.
the opportunity to schmoove on up mid, throw a couple saplings here and there.
Discovers that both camps are gone and he didn't even take any of
Dang. That's
the
tough.
Diana schemes.
That is tough. Hockey comes back with the boots. That's very nice. It's very helpful.
Yeah, that's huge. That lets you actually weave out of Norse stuff.
Snowy's looking. Although that wave is big, Hockey can't really help here, but maybe Snowy's willing to just 1v1.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Makoto's Narbar is way too low right now.
Yeah. The ult was able to connect the ult before Makoto flashed too.
Alright here, Dabella. This is your. Oh,
Ooh, nice electrocute
I
proc
think
at least.
Dabella could have gotten the kill there.
Oh
I
yeah?
think if she commits the wall and then places down the ult, like usually you go ult and then they start walking back and you just wall them, it like wastes half a second of their time while the game repaths them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're stuck and they have to figure out which way they want to go. Then you drop the ignite and you kill Swin. Like 100% of the time you just kill Swin there.
Nice.
It's a lot of like knowing Anivia. And it's all like, cause one of my friends is an Anivia, was an Anivia one trick. He plays in like low diamond, so when I gank for him, I just watch all the things he does. And there's a lot of
Nice.
really annoying stuff you can do with Anivia.
Yeah, it's tough. They really ban out. I mean, I'm sure Debelle is pretty good on the Anivia, but there's definitely tiers to champion mastery when you get forced onto something that's not your usual.
Absolutely.
Not your usual cup of tea.
I know, she's playing really well. She's absorbing jungle pressure, only down about 15 CS.
Ooh. Both bot lanes are level 6. I wonder if they want to fight. No, Maokai ult comes
I
out.
take that as a yes. Oh no. If people just threw down the Renata ult there, I think that would have been a kill. Would have given Diana enough time to get in there and ult the Twitch.
Yeah, definitely could have. And I guess they saw the Diana quicker or something because the Maokai ult didn't come out immediately, which you usually want to do.
Yep, the Diana Q came out in front of their faces.
Yep.
So they just decided to back off there. So you know Diana's bot, and Vi just gets to go in and take the Diana's top side.
Nice.
I'm Diana here. I just look to see if there's anything in the bot side for Vi. There's no way.
Right.
Yeah.
You figure you show for nothing as the jungler. There's got to be a price to pay.
And so your next question is, how do I counteract that? Is it force a gank somewhere, or are there camps for me to get?
Yeah, but at the same time, I guess Booze maybe wants to go top to continue to pressure this Kale. Maybe.
He needs to back. He has 1700 gold. So I think after this Grand Prix goes back, there's no way that Kale puts herself in a vulnerable position. Hockey Boys is really good at playing safe. He's half HP against or well, was a full Narbar.
Do you recall how you check gold? X?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's a lot of gold.
Yeah, the fact that he's still walking around here instead of backing. Yep, there it is.
Both the AD carries have quite a lot of gold too, and Dragon's about to spawn.
Definitely not the ideal time to back with 20 seconds to go.
No.
And the enemy jungler got a reset off.
Though they... Yeah, they reset just a hair after Booze had channeled his. And the red... And Bandle City's got the pit pinked.
Man, Makoto is doing what top laners in my elo can't even. Actually using the bush to juggle aggro.
Nice. Yeah, it's a nice little CS lead. Yeah, they burned down that dragon real quick.
Turn on Swain, turn on Swain. Just kill him.
Ooh, Swain.
Just
Swain.
kill him.
That Maokai ult hit.
Right here. That's what I'm
Ooh,
talking about.
Booze. He's all alone.
Yeah. If they committed together.
Maokai W comes back up. Oh, and the Maokai doesn't even go down. Juan gets a triple kill in all of that.
Oh, very good fight by Bandle City.
And Snowy Birdie gets fuel.
That
Wow.
was a really disjointed fight.
How did that fight even break out? Shadow Isles had gone to check what was up with the Drake. They just
the
killed the Drake
Swain
and the
got in
Swain ult
between.
goes.
Yeah, the Swain comes in between Diana and the rest of the team.
And the Maokai
just
ult
ult.
was
Yep,
I mean, it's
Maokai
slow, but
ult.
Swain had them.
Yep, once they committed, they like half committed to the Swain. They weren't all on the same page like they should have been.
Yep.
And so Swain gets us still long enough for the Maokai ult to come around, and then that's just too
Oh,
late.
Makoto's in on Hockey, solo kills him.
Solo kill, beautiful solo kill. I don't think he needs to flash. I'm pretty sure the ult would have reached, but I respect it.
No TP for Hockey.
Get your plate. Get your plate. No, why did you miss your
Oh,
plate?
you might want to speed up. I'm a tad ahead.
Oh.
The yeah, I guess he figured that Snowy Birdie would be back top, and Snowy Birdie's quite strong. So he
Yeah,
just-
but you still can't fight a Mega Gnar, even if
True.
the
Ooh,
Mega
nice
can
Anivia
run out.
Q.
Nice Anivia Q.
Great. Really good
Really
time to
good
catch
time.
Swain. His ult was almost back up. Really close to being back up. Got the Hextech portals, always a fun time.
And Juan opted for the Gale Force on the Twitch. Not a fan, but I respect it with this team. You have Renata, Anivia, Diana.
Can maybe dodge Diana stuff, yeah.
You just dodge stuff. Like, it's fair. It's just your DPS takes a huge hit.
Well, Hockey has finished this Makoto's finished this Triforce here now, so if he can continue to keep this Kale down even harder, that would be ideal. To like even start to bully her off of XP.
Yeah. What's happening in the jungle? Oh.
Kale
Goes
goes and gets a ward and dips out.
I would have liked to see Diana try to fight that. If you just hit the kill while she's channeling it, then it breaks the channel, and there's no way for her to get out. Gnar walks
Yep.
down, you guys can win the 2v2.
True. True. Yeah, so Shadow Isles is definitely, unfortunately, down CS in their mid and bot lane, while top lane's going well. Ooh, Fish flashes. Renata ult will get a little bit of damage on the Maokai, but that's not it. Renata ults they're hard. They're
Yeah,
slow.
they're very hard.
Really helps when you've got the terrain advantage, or if you're just following something up. Alright, Makoto's looking to be out in front of the wave a
I think you
little.
set up for this dive. Please just dive.
Okay,
Aw,
Booze is spotted, but
he
Booze
can
has
still
flash
dive.
and ult.
Alright, I guess not. Actually, you probably dive when Gnar's about to become Mega, not after Gnar's already Mega. You want the Gnar bar full, so you have like your full duration of Gnar, or your
Ooh.
Mega Gnar for a dive.
Dang, if Booze had maybe stayed around in that tri-brush, he could have pounced on the Kale maybe. After you...
No,
Oh,
I
Boo-
don't think he'll walks up because the ward was on there, so Boost killed the ward and just decides to leave.
Yeah, Booze takes it
That's
back,
correct.
gets the Hextech rocket belt. Pings the dragon spawning, want to keep them off soul point. Last game they had denied the soul itself, but if you can keep them off soul point. Unfortunately, oh! Kale ult comes
really
out.
good. Oh, where's the W?
Ooh, close. Close.
Yeah.
Now Renata ult's about to come back up for this. Swain pops ult, but only Booze is in there and he gets out.
And you called it right there. Why Renata's so good against Swain.
Got him.
Swain put himself in
Oh
between the
no! The Twitch Maokai flank. Renata just straight up goes down. Can't even get her ult out. Oh my god, Bandle City just cleaned them up. It was all a distraction. The Swain ult. Because Juan and Really Cool Turtle were up on their way. It was a sick flank.
That was a very sick flank.
Oh, but Makoto gets another kill. Makoto is their hope, but can...
Too bad it's only a Gnar and not a Gwen.
They've stacked 3 Drakes, and their Twitch is fed. Their Swain's doing just
Only
fine.
18 minutes. Yeah, Swain's pretty strong.
And Vi's a problem too. She's a 450 gold bounty. And yeah, Hockey's losing, but this is... I mean... Ideally would have lost a little less hard, but... Ooh, they're looking for Twitch. He's out.
Sneaky.
And he has a little laugh about it while he's at it. So... Go took down the tier 1 turret. They have objective bounties. This Herald's up for a little bit. It would be a lot of gold if they could. Snowy Birdie's looking at Anivia.
You can't save him, he just let her die.
Ironically, the Snowy Bird goes down to Snowy Birdie.
And maybe that's why Snowy Birdie keeps getting but
Yeah,
trying to show him who the real Snowy Birdie is.
it's personal. Is Makoto on Herald? Makoto's been on Herald this whole time.
Yep.
But
Alright,
Twitch is
finish it,
coming.
just finish. Oh, you can't finish anymore.
That is unfortunate. But you could see that coming. I mean, they'd taken their mid turret already, so to rotate up to the Herald makes sense.
Yeah, they sent Swain bots, so the Twitch is definitely around it.
Yep.
And you saw a Vine then, so they say thanks for the leash, just getting the top turret off of it now.
It does look like Renata is going. Ooh, is this a flank? There's a TP response. This could be huge. Renata ult? That looked very glitchy.
Yeah, that was really buggy.
That did not work out though, as they've done before. Chase rotated up. Juan wasn't very far behind. They kill Hockey, but that's it.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, that was really weird. It was like the Kale was berserk, but was like blocked from attacking. It was like spazzing out.
Yeah, because she was in her ult, so it looked really weird. So she can't attack while she's in her ult, or while not while she's in her ult, while she's casting her ult on her. So if she casts her ult on her teammate, she can't attack her. I'm almost certain.
Oh, I've been raided apparently. Hello. The other match over? Sounds like a 2-0 then. Well, we are here. We've got Bandle City up 1-0 against Shadow Isles. It's looking like they might sweep. It's pretty dominant.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
Got a minute 45 till Soul. I mean, they just delete people in these fights. They're so strong. And they've got point and click engages. The Maokai ults come out well in advance, which is great. And really cool Turtle themselves is so far ahead with the Swifties and Deadman's Rush. Decides to 1v1 the jungler real quick here. Wow. Forcing 2 flashes before the Drake, and they're going to kill Anivia. Yeah.
Someone tell me why Really Cool Turtle and the Dark Spectre are not in Hextech. Oh, just such a clinical balling.
That's tough. Ooh, nice Renata Q, but not much more can come of it.
Yeah, Yo's Renata skills have been pretty good. His positioning, not the greatest,
Yeah.
but his actual ability usage has been really fantastic. I find it like very hard with Renata, actually using both your Q and your W efficiently.
Yep. Yep. It's all hard. She's hard. I'm not sure if I missed any W's that might have gone our Booze or not. Like a W here on Booze. Well, they got no vision, so.
Yeah, and you don't actually have anybody to kill Swain. Like you need. This Swain is you need healing reduction.
He's got his Zanyas now. Yeah. Renata needs Oblivion Orb badly, but she's just been able to get her
Just
mythic.
got her Shirley's recently.
And they're gonna get the Hextech Soul.
Right here.
And Kale's level 11, so. It's a nice Renata ult, but nothing will be able to come of it. And they're gonna go get Debella now. Put the Renata W on Debella.
And there is Spider die.
Yep.
You have died.
Twitch poison, must have been.
Yep.
Yep.
5 stacks actually does a lot of damage. Even if it's not AP.
Hello, BoozeBash. Everyone's here. It's an official raid with a party of 20. Brings us up to 36. So yeah, they've got the Hextech Soul. The world's kind of their oyster now, and Hockey's even catching up on XP now, enjoying some of the Shadow Isle Scourge's Krugs.
Yeah, I think Nor can still 1v1, but only Nor.
Yeah.
Might be a bit too late for Diana now.
And now, Shadow Isles, they kind of want an idea what's happening with Baron, because you know they're going to be setting up there next.
Yes.
But
Just take it. You have an AK goal lead at 24 minutes. Just start the Baron. You have a Kale. You have a Twitch. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
a lot of damage.
And you know Ronaldo's down. Yep, there they go.
A lot of damage with the Sunderer as well. Kale's not bad. Leandri Swain isn't bad. Yeah, Booze is down on the bot camps. Makoto takes a look and has to get out. Nice. The Renata ult does come through. It does a lot of damage! But there's no follow-up, so.
There's no follow-up. And then maybe I get caught in a crossfire.
A Twitch and Field's gonna go down 2 from Bile. Peach will go down 2. Nope, not quite. Yeah, that Renata ult was nice. It's just if there's no follow-up, it doesn't matter if Vi and Twitch are
Red team's turret has been
beating up their
destroyed.
teammates if there's no follow-up.
Exactly. Oh, in the meantime, Boozosaurus got the bot hurt on another objective bounty.
Yep.
I mean, it's... You do what you can to get what you can get.
Yeah, they're gonna have to try and flip an Elder. Which I don't think Hockey will get 16 before then, so that's the one.
The one saving grace between a fed Twitch or fed Vi
That's it.
and Hextech Soul, yeah.
Kale might be level 15. Oh!
Oh,
Hockey will go down this time. Didn't have a shutdown, but hey. One less member off the map.
yep.
Even though I
We've
don't
got
think
Elder
they
still
really need him to
do it.
operate, but
Nope. I mean, most of this game has been a 4v4 anyway, so
Yep.
I'm sure they could just turn into a 4v5 with how strong Twitch and Vi are.
Chase is pushing down this tier 2 quite nice.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah. Juan's chilling mid lane, Fish chilling mid lane. Yeah. Nearly a 10k gold lead now. With the soul. Okay, Sivir ult goes off. Booze is in. It's kind of a nice Renata ult, but it didn't really hit the important targets. Hit really cool turtle and chase.
Not everybody does. They should just be able to end the game here.
So- Sometimes it's not really about hitting the important targets because it's just good to get the CC for the Berserk, but yeah, not like this.
Oh yeah, there's the blue team throwing up the GGs.
Sneaky, sneaky.
FF and Force Juan's Nightmare. What's Juan's Nightmare?
Probably just playing another game.
Been destroyed.
Oh, they're talking to Bandle City.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, just go finish. One's
They
got the right idea.
probably
Oh
could.
no. You still had Baron.
Blue team's
Or
turret
I guess Baron
has
ran
been
out.
destroyed.
Oh no, Booze! Took the Hextech portal.
It's a really good attempt. I gotta give him credit. He got the opportunity, went for it. Eh, he gets out with his life. No, he doesn't.
Nope, that's a snowy birdie. Oh, nice. There's a nice sidestep, but there's just no hope after.
Alright, now they end the game. I don't care that Twitch is fault. Your Kale is here. Kale, go ball in.
I think so. We're gonna get this inhib for good measure. Chase, Popple. Yeah. Just living outside their fountain here. Oh, you got Nara pushed into the fountain. But one Nexus turret goes down. Makoto tries to yoink Snowy Birdie. Pop the GA, but nope.
Oh, and there's a Twitch.
Oh no!
The Renault ult did something.
They berserked the Twitch, but after he killed the really cool turtle, he turned his attention on them while he was berserk. If there were friendly minions around, he'd attack them. At least he should have. Alright, they got the Elder now.
That is how it works.
Alright, maybe it just didn't last that long. It only lasts a couple seconds.
It's not that long, yeah.
Like 1.5
Just about.
seconds.
I'm rewatching it right now, I'll let you know what happens.
Nice.
Yeah, no, so he does hit friendly minions, but he still has Runons and ult,
Ah!
so they are still just going to hit enemies.
Of course. Alright, they've got the Elder. And they've got 2 inhibs down. You think they could just run into the base. Yeah. We're running down mid.
Yep. That's fine. This is. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
We got Hextech Soul. Alrighty.
Yep. This is over. Hextech Elder. This KL 16.
Oh. DeBell 1 hit away from... Oh, the Hurricane. How did DeBell not get popped by Elder?
Twitch doesn't have a Twitch result.
Oh. Okay. Actual nice Renadal, but... You know, the really funny thing about Renadal, it can turn Elder against them.
Against them, yeah. You saw the Elder.
Which is pretty crazy.
Alright, GG's. That was an
GG's.
experiment.
Really different drafts, really dominant fights from Bandle City. They just, yeah, 4v4, not ace, but got 4 for nothings multiple times. Damage charts for the people. Swain actually dealt the most damage. Nice.
I am not surprised. Chase's ults were fantastic.
And once you get that demonic embrace, I mean, it's lights out. I love Snowy Birdie. He's very cute, says Doggo Live. We have some fights over MVP here in the chat. Playing the most broken champ in the game, really.
This was a team diff. This was the team was the MVP. Every lane did their job, and they were fantastic.
I think Snowy Birdie was
MVP,
fantastic this game.
But
didn't die, had huge impact early.
Yeah. I don't want to say who my MVP was because I don't want to influence chat, but it's definitely between a few people for me. There were a lot of standout performances within just 2 games.
I think I know who I'd vote, but
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's just how it goes. Like when a team wins 2 games like this pretty convincingly, it's not one person
For sure.
really doing it. It's multiple people, but I mean, it just speaks to them coordinating well as a team in what they were doing.
Absolutely.
Which is what you like to see. So I cannot move captains into here.
I also cannot move captains into here, but Makoto is both a captain and a mod, so he can do it for us.
I will talk about this in the caster chat. Makoto.
Yeah, I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh well, thank you. You heard the word on the street. Here, I'll pipe you up a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know where Hockey is, so I can't move him up unless I see him in a chat. But you know, if he shows up somewhere.
Hockey, go into general chat, please. Okay, well, while we've got Makoto here...
Well, we have Chase to plead his case, I think.
Oh, Chase to plead the case. Hello, Chase.
What's up? What's up?
Congrats on the win there.
Oh, I'm not pleading my case. 1 popped off, Birdie popped off, but damage only mattered. Only damage matters.
That's true. That's true. As the most damage.
Has the most damage for Shadow Isles both games. Yeah.
It's also probably true.
Yeah.
I just want to call everyone's attention. If you're in the BoozeBash general chat, Makoto posted a little something that said, you know, unfortunately, won't be your only loss of the night in reference to Hockey's ARAM that he was playing before the game.
I
assume
assume
Hockey in general, if you want to pull him up.
Didn't come true. I have the receipts.
Unlucky.
See, I assume that after you beat us with a quick 2-0, you'd be so bored that you'd go and run a norm after, and then you'd.
Oh, okay.
That was the plan from the start.
Wait. I want to know. So, Booze told me about the roles that you guys had planned. Why? I want to know why.
True.
I mean, we've been running it in Norms a bit, and Boost is popping off a lot more in Norms in jungle.
Absolutely fair.
So I figured, fuck it, why not? I mean, we saw in week 1, Booze was able to get a lead, but then, like, I think he wasn't too familiar with split pushing. Like, just as an AD carry, it's not a thing that you actually
Not.
do very much. You just want to like group more. So we were hoping that I'd be able to get a lead like as big or bigger than Booze
then
was in
you
week
be the
1,
split.
and then be able to actually
Yeah.
exploit it more.
Absolutely.
So didn't work out that well. I mean, I think I did fine in lane, but Hockey was better in lane than I thought he would be. So shout outs to him. I kind of fucked my lane in the first game and just like had him and under his tower, and I wasn't able to crash it well enough. But
Yeah, those orange
pretty well.
orange trades are kind of nasty.
Yeah, I kept eating the brittle rather than just like I'd E into auto him, and then I just like wait, I can't E past him to avoid the brittle, and then I just get fucking clapped.
So
That's
I have a
tough.
question about y'all's bans. Why is Seraphine constantly getting banned out for me?
Because fuck that champion. Like
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
like you could do nothing and the entire game, and then you just press R and you still just win a fight, right?
Yeah.
So, not that we were expecting you to do nothing the entire game. It's just he's champion, right?
To
It's
be
kind of like
fair, Swain does the exact same thing.
yeah.
Not,
Honestly,
not to like put down Chase's like really, really good W's and E's,
yeah.
but he won fights by walking in the middle of your team, like between Booze and the rest of you, and then just pressed R and you couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly, in game
he's
2, I
really
forgot about
busted.
this one.
Yeah, Swain's really broken. He's a lot of fun. But yeah, it is. He's one of the only champions I play where you can just kind of just walk in and you can just sit there and just stay there.
Yeah, it's great. We were talking in that second game. So I think the Bandle City, you had just taken your second, maybe it was the third dragon, and Shadow Isles was walking up. You had started your ult while Juan and Really Cool Turtle were coming up for the flank. We were wondering if they could have bursted you down, but it probably wouldn't have worked out well. It was smart.
Was that when I was defending a ward needlessly
Maybe.
against Fuel? I
Maybe.
remember a spot where I was in the bot, and I just sat there fighting Fuel over this one ward for forever. But yeah, I just was like trying to be a distraction so they couldn't
Yep.
get to the dragon.
Yeah, swing was huge. I could see the Seraphine. It was like Vi and Maokai, they're pretty good enablers of Seraphine ults. It'd be nasty. It was nasty, but it'd be nastier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't think necessarily the bans were where we went wrong.
No, I was just
more of
wondering because it's getting banned against me a lot, and I'm like,
Well-
yeah, I think it's a pretty good champ.
I mean, Cassidy will back me up on this, but he has been a very vocal supporter of both Ornn and Seraphine, specifically in Chemtech, as super OP. And I tend to agree. We let the Ornn through because I thought, I play Gwen, I could play like Lily or something else and do it that scales just as well and kind of shits on him in the side lane. So we were fine with letting that through, but then, we didn't really have anything else to ban from the mid lane.
I don't think Ornn was that big a problem.
No, I don't think it was that big of a problem in this game, but I think historically in Chemtech,
Historically, for sure. Yeah.
yeah.
No. He has a very good just press R button and gives you like 5,000 extra gold. Like
and like Seraphine, if you're getting shit on in lane, eventually you'll just
Eventually,
give your team gold. You can still engage, like
Yep.
he's
And
just-
shout out to Ornn. Game 1 upgraded the Nautilus locket before the Corky Ludens. Was that
Yeah,
upsetting for you, Chase?
Not at all, because we were like, he was obviously gonna do the what was the ADC?
Turtle was a carry.
He was obviously gonna do that, and then by the time it came, he kept mentioning, he's like, "Oh, I'll get you, Birdie," and then the last one came up, I was 30 TP'd into bot lane or something. Like, we were miles apart.
Yep.
No, I joked. I was just like, see, Hockey's a genius. He knew that Chase would steal Juan's Penta,
True.
and so proactively denied the upgrade.
Was that the last team fight when he got a
Yeah.
quarter? I mean,
You're insane engaged.
You started it up, so you deserved your single kill.
I don't know if we could call getting the first kill of a team fight stealing the Penta.
Well,
It's one way to look at it.
one person got 1 kill, and the other person got 4 kills.
It's true.
80% of the kills, you stole it.
Yeah, that one lone rocket that snuck through to. I think I sniped Bella. I think I got through everybody and hit her. Yeah, those are fun games.
Package was insane.
Those games, the drafts were really interesting too, because in both of them, the mid laners really got their pools pinched. Not only a little bit in the first round, but in the second round hard. So you were on like not your preferred mid laners for the most part. Although you said you really liked the Swain, so he slipped through, I guess.
I played a lot of Swain like when it was like first reworked, and then since they've updated it, I've been playing him some again. And then, yeah, Corky, love Corky. Corky's great. And yeah, doesn't seem like Lux. I think Lux got through in one of the BoozeBash games.
Yeah, I think we let you have it in the first time we played against you, and that was not it.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of awkward, or not necessarily awkward, but it's interesting between our two teams because I think Chase and Aaron have such a shared pool with like kind of those long range zone control artillery mage kind of things. So
yeah,
if you start banning out one of them, like you're kind of banning yourself, right? So
yeah, and like that's why I think both of our teams picked blue side. It's like whatever side has blue side, red side has to throw a ban at Lux because both of us are gonna first pick it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Corky's been solid. That champ is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it really worked out. Not even there were really good packages, but just the poke sometimes was really hurting DeBella.
Yeah, the poke, yeah. I mean, he takes like 2 items before he actually is like pretty impactful. And luckily Juan was able to, be able to have a pretty good impact on the bot lane and the bot half of the map. So that was able to lead us to a lot of dragon secures.
Yeah, you guys were taking dragons on spawn.
It's very consistent.
Yep. Try and hold the package for that stuff. Yeah. It was fun games, good games.
Yep, well played. Hope you guys do well next week, so we look less bad.
I hope so too. Hopefully.
You guys will have lost to the team that wins Chemtech for sure.
Yeah, we got the revenge tour.
Yeah,
we've got the revenge tour ahead of us.
You'll run the gauntlet. You'll run the gauntlet up. We'll have lost the second best team, and then
there you go.
Because we beat Noxus in the round robin stage, we can rightfully claim that we are the second best.
There you go. Yeah. So all we have to do is beat Zon, who we lost to 2-1, and then we have to beat Noxus, who beat us 2-0, down a game. It's easy.
Yes.
The script's written.
Easy.
I don't think it's that bad. I like if you guys play the way you guys played today, I think you'll be totally fine.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. But I've caught the Bandle City games, and Snowy Birdie really seems to be a performer on that team. I don't know.
He's been playing really good, and our communication and like planning out what we're doing in game has gotten really, really good. Especially improved a lot, especially since like the first week.
And all the Maokai support games from Really Cool Turtle have been bangers. I'm a fan of that Maokai.
Turtle's been fucking killing it on Maokai.
That's huge. I'm taking notes. For real.
All right. Well, thank you, Base and Slim, for casting. You know,
Yeah. Thanks
there
for
was a
getting
lot
in
of
there.
demand, not a whole lot of supply, so appreciate you guys stepping
Yeah,
up.
of course.
Yes, thank you for joining me. It was a special time, but it was a lonely time, and now, but it wasn't lonely for long. So thank you. And thanks for everyone who joined here initially, and thanks for the raid as the other one went down. So, and thanks Makoto and Chase for joining us after here.
No
And
problem.
with that, I think we're going to end the stream. Yeah, so thanks everyone for tuning in. Wow, crazy. 2 matches down on a Tuesday. Tune in for the Hextech matches as they come up and get scheduled.
Bilgewater, Kathia, Sunday, 8 p.m. Already scheduled. We're good to go.
Nice.
That
Won't
is
want to miss
the
it.
winners finals. So do not miss.
Huge.
Bye,
Won't want to
guys.
miss it. Bye, everyone.